Message from the Galactic Federation of Light 3/1/12. There are many worlds where there exists intelligent life that make up the higher dimensional universe. Earth is a third-dimensional world, and it will soon be raised up into the higher realms along with her children to once again join her brothers and sisters of the higher dimensions. Your planet at one time was a higher dimensional world, but she fell down through the dimensions due to the actions of her children. She now wishes, as a conscious being, to ascend into her rightful place within the heavenly realms. It was her children that plunged her deep within the dimensional layers, and it is her children that will now assist her to reclaim her position within the higher realms. How you will achieve this is through love. It was your collective decision to turn your backs on love that allowed your mother planet to begin her descent down through the vibrational layers, and it is love that will once again lift her up where she rightfully belongs. Your planet was once a jewel of the higher realms, rich in her majestic beauty and the sparkling purity. Many of you still see the beauty that she possesses, but what you do not see is how beautiful she once was. You will again see this. This is the plan, and this is your purpose here. Many tasks of this overall mission are being attended to each and every day with one goal in mind. To allow your planet to raise her frequency sufficiently to allow her to ascend up and out of the lower third dimension where she descended to. Each of you has been handpicked to be here at this time. Do not allow yourselves to believe otherwise, as many beings expressed a desire to journey here for this experience and an opportunity to experience what it is like to ride with a planet through ascension. Not everyone's desire could be accommodated. You are one of the fortunate souls that were chosen to come here, and you were selected because there were those who believed you could get the job done. Many believed in you, and still believe in you today. We know that together you can get the job done, and together you will accomplish what you set out to do. At this very moment, your task at hand is to see to it that as many of your world as possible become informed as to the life-changing proceedings that are about to affect each and every soul incarnate in your world. These changes will be quite startling for many of your people, and what we are attempting to accomplish is to prepare as many as possible for these changes. It is not as easy for some to have their entire lives changed so abruptly as it may be for others, and you, our light workers, are more equipped to deal with events such as these as many of you come from higher dimensional worlds and have also experienced just this sort of radical change before. Many of your world, though, have not ever before experienced this kind of change, and it is the task of those with greater experience to see to it that your fellow brothers and sisters are cared for and their experience through these changes proceeds as smoothly as is possible. All of you reading these words now have been trained in one specific area or even several areas to be able to lend your expertise to these proceedings. At this time, many of you have discovered, or are in the process of discovering just what it is you do best. All of you reading these words have found your way to this message, and that should tell you something about yourself and what you are capable of. There are so many fields that are required at this time to assist your planet and her people in their time of ascension, and each of you has received training in at least one, if not more of these fields. If you are not sure that you have found your calling yet, just try to follow your intuition and do what comes naturally to you. If you are finding difficulty in a particular area, perhaps this is not the field where you have received prior training. It is always acceptable to move on to another field and find if it better suits your individual talents, and it is okay to experience many fields until you find what suits you more comfortably. If you look hard enough and allow your intuition to guide you along, you will be led to your natural calling and you will know it when you have arrived there. Looking at the progress you are all contributing to in your own ways, we see you making tremendous strides as you work together as a team. Obstacles that were once stubborn and formidable are now being removed easily and quickly as you steadfastly approach your desired outcome. You will succeed, this is without question, and we see you reaching great milestones just up ahead as you push onwards and upwards. Do not ease up on your efforts as your momentum has reached such force that nothing or no one can stop you now, and all you have hoped for is clearly in reach. We, the Galactic Federation of Light, will continue to assist you where we feel our talents are most needed, and our members too have trained extensively to offer their services in our joint mission. Trust us as we continue on with our operations and extend to us the same level of confidence that we have for you. We understand that it is difficult for you to be able to see what we are accomplishing on our end of our mission, and this is one of the reasons we supply you with daily updates to these proceedings. Trust these words shared with you that we too are making great strides in removing the obstacles between us. Do you think that we would have it any other way? Do you think that we would settle for ineffectual progress on any of our fronts throughout this campaign? You can be assured that we are adhering perfectly according to our prearranged schedule and all is proceeding smoothly and efficiently. We inch closer to our shared goals each and every moment of each and every day, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Please remain as patient as you can be at this time and remain focused on your tasks at hand. Together we are almost at a point when we can begin working more personally with you, and it will not be necessary for you to receive updates in this manner, as you will have first-hand knowledge of the day-to-day operations of our mission. We are here for you, backing you up and assisting you in the areas we feel you can benefit from our experience. We are also protecting you as best as we can from any harm, and we wish you to know that although you cannot yet see us, we are there with you as you proceed with your areas of our combined mission. We are in this together, and together we shall achieve victory. This is the only way we will achieve victory, and that is together. We rely on each other and support each other in more ways than you can understand at this time, but always know that our mission depends upon each other and how well we can work together. So far we are working together very well as one team, though for the moment, separated by the limits of your physical senses. This obstacle is being removed as well, and this is another area where we must work together as one to reach our desired outcome. We will come together as one in the near days ahead and continue on in our mission of service as one, as no limitations will any longer divide us. As we have said, there are many fronts to our campaign, and each day is filled with the work each area of our campaign demands. Each day is also greeted with more success, and that is why we say to you to remain ever confident, as there will come a day when no longer will there be work to be done to bring us together again. We see this day approaching quickly, and we will do all we can to hasten its arrival. We are tremendously encouraged by what we see from you, our light workers in the field, and we say to you that we see the momentum of our drive beginning to gain great strength. Continue to push ever forward and let nothing stop you or slow you or cast doubt for one moment that all you have been assured of will soon be yours. You are already doing everything it takes to make your collective vision a reality, and it will come to you, as nothing new will be required of you to receive the manifestation of your dream. Continue on unrelenting, and very soon you will be rewarded what you richly deserve. We see so many of you coming together and doing your part to spread the news of the imminent arrests of those of your criminal cabal and of our reunion with you, our family, and we are very heart-warmed with your efforts to bring forth what is that you desire. This has been an important area that we have spoken of and even stressed on many occasions. One of your tasks here on Earth was to reach the understanding that nothing comes to you that you do not bring to yourself. This universe has been designed that way, and it pleases us so to say that we see so many of you have reached this understanding and that you are also making efforts to allow others to reach this understanding as well. We do see those who have yet to reap the rewards of your efforts and who are waiting for the changes they wish to see come to them, but we also see a day when they too will tire of waiting and join in the efforts to make your collective dream become a reality. Continue on in your efforts to demonstrate for those who yet to see how your chosen reality is made manifest. Show them it is not only desire and intention, but that action is also a very necessary component of this process, and that when applied sufficiently, it is then that what you desire is made manifest. We see many of you applying this technique and creating the better world in which you wish to live in, and we applaud your efforts and tell you that what you desire is coming to you, and gets closer to you each day. You do not have long to wait to begin to reap the rewards of all your efforts. And we do see evidence of the beginning to surface through your news media in the form of legal proceedings against those of your criminal cabal. We see these news reports continuing to grow in frequency, and we also see these proceedings being reported to also grow in scope and importance as the days press on. Continue your efforts to share these reports as far and as wide as you can, as the importance of these events are incalculable. And it is important that as many of your world as is possible benefit as much as possible from these proceedings. As we have said, we wish for these arrests to be the undeniable signal to all of your world that your new day has begun, and that the cause of so much of your hardship and struggle has been permanently removed from your path. It is our intention to utilize these arrests to their utmost potential as a wake-up call to so many of your world who have yet to begin to open their eyes to their new world that is dawning before them. All will awaken to this new day, you can be assured of this, and use this knowledge to strengthen your confidence in your work, and that you are very much succeeding to make a difference in your world. It was not very long ago that many of you were not yet awake in yourselves. And just look at how far you have come today. Just think what tomorrow may bring for your brothers and sisters who have yet to join you in the light of your newly blossoming day. Continue to act as a beacon for your brothers and sisters as they shake off their long slumber, as they will seek others and search for answers to questions they yet possess, and you will be there for them, to welcome them to their new lives removed from the darkness of the long night. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. As channeled through Greg Giles, http://ascensionearth2012.blogspot.com